Mike, if you did this 3 by 3 and enrolled everybody in your business the same way, that's going to give you another $62,000 in Fast Start bonus that's not even in the compensation plan. For just enrolling people that way. Another $62,000 if you built this thing 3 by 3. So what if you built it 5 by 5 like we're going to teach you? That's in Fast Start money. That ain't got nothing to do with residuals. From a direct distributor standpoint, now they give you almost a built-in residual because as it's going down, you're going to get a little bit. It's not going to happen every month, but every time you sponsor somebody, they sponsor somebody to 7 levels down, directly related to the sponsor, I can make another $62,000, Sandy. Just for enrolling folks into what we're doing. So this is the better way. You say that's better than this, right? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure. Now, the best way to get involved is at $1,050. That's coming in as a master distributor. Now, that's $1,050 plus tax, shipping, and handling. I had to say that because we sponsored a master distributor who had the nerve to call me and wonder why we charged him shipping. Oh, come on. I said, bro, shipping? Is it that serious? Maybe you should have come in at $350 then. But $1,050. Now, why do we come here? So we don't leave any money on the table. You come in right there so there's no money left on the table as you're building this thing. We're the only company that gives a master distributor payout when you don't even have any other master distributors in your business. Usually you have to have at least duplicated yourself one time, see, to get money. And what am I talking about? Well, I told you that we do all the compensation plan calculations might want $100, the first 100. Well, the average I told you is $184. That $84, we're going to pay in a whole separate way. Up to 40% on that $84. You only get that if you are a master distributor. That's a whole other set of money that ain't even factored into the real compensation. But that's what the money is. That takes you to infinite levels 4 generations down. You get paid to infinity on your 4th level of master distributor. That other 84 is paid there. So that's a whole separate money stream. But we will pay you on that $84 even if you don't have any master distributors. If you're a master distributor, we're going to pay you on that 84. 8%. If you don't have any other master distributors, we're going to pay you 8% on everything over $100. So you could have 200 people in your business, watch this, at $200 auto ship. None of them master distributors. And we're going to pay you on all 200 people on everything over 100 at 8%. You don't even have to have one in your business and we're going to pay you. What if you had a few? In less than 3 months, we got 70 master distributors in our business. We'll have 100 by the middle of next month. We're getting paid infinity on almost 3 of our legs now. There's nothing to brag. That's to tell you the power of where this thing is. And I want to have those 70 people if guys like Ray Gonzalez don't call me out the blue and say, I want to do whatever you're doing. So it ain't got nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with the opportunity. And I believe I'm sitting in a position to let everybody who's ever wanted to be somebody become somebody. I'm telling you. I believe that's where I'm sitting. So let's take this best way. They're going to give you the 30%, Gerald. So when I sponsor somebody at $1,050, they're going to give me $300 off rip. So when I sponsor Adrian as a master, because I came in as a master, I'm going to get the 3. When you sponsor Kia, you're going to get the 3. I'm going to get 3%. I'm going to get the 30. And they're going to keep going in the same way, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40. Now if you build that 3 by 3, Sandy, it's another $128,000. That's not in the compensation money. That's on top of it. Now, you're going to get 1 share in our bonus pool here and 4 shares here. That means we're going to take all of this Fast Start money, we're going to take 10% out of it and put it in its own separate thing. And we're going to pay you that monthly. And for every share you have, last month I think the shares, or the month before that, the shares were $65. So if you sponsored a master distributor 2 months ago, you made $500 just for sponsoring that one person. For stuff that people are already doing anyway. This is crazy. That's why we're going to touch so many households, because now you're going to have a whole different perspective on how this thing works. Who would not want to do this? That's the attitude you got to have. And you got to look at them like they're crazy. If they don't like you, okay, you just must be one of the special ones, that's all. Because I don't know how you don't get this. Does this make sense, guys? Yeah. So when you're talking about customer acquisition being something that most folks never factor in, Reggie, and then when I look at the ways that you can get involved in this business, there's no reason for you to even wait or hesitate. Yeah, go ahead, Louis.
At what point can someone who comes in at the good level start bumping up, or is there a way?
I'm about to go there.
Oh.
All right, we're good. So here's it. Now, if you start here, and here's the last caveat to this. If you start here, Edmund, and you sponsor somebody here, we're going to pay you 30%. So if you start here and sponsor somebody at $350, Reggie, we're going to give you 30% up front. Now, you don't get the coded level debt bonus, but you are going to get 30%. You get the first one, the 30%. Yep, I'm going to give you that right up front. If you're here. Now, if you're here and you sponsor somebody here, I'm going to give you that. You think we can help some people?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, this is, and my says, oh, this is the best part. There's less than 1,000 distributors in the U.S. You can't upgrade. Here's the deal. You cannot upgrade in respect of, if you start here, you can't buy here, Luis. You can't do that. But what you can do is organically grow your business to a master distributor. So we want to get everybody to master. So you either can buy into the master, or you can organically grow your organization to 5,000 in cumulative group volume. From the time you start, once your organization has purchased $5,000 cumulative in PV, not BV, in PV. PV is the point value assessed for the product. They're not exact dollar for dollar on every product. So there's a PV and a BV. Okay? But once you hit 5,000 in PV, then you become a master distributor, and then all that kicks in.
Okay. So in that route, you use all that kicks in. That means that now you're a master distributor level, so you're saying that you improve that point.
If they're a master, then you get this.
Did you start building that point?
Correct. Correct. Now, here's the other piece. If you get involved in this, Luis, and in the first 30 days, you personally purchase that amount. Personally. So it can't be your group. Personally purchase that amount in 30 days, then you're master. So somebody can come in the first week and say, oh, I got a $350 today, but I'm getting paid in 2 weeks. And they may be able to squeeze that other $650 out in 2 weeks, just as an investment, then they're a master. Preferred customer. Oh, does it? Oh, news from corporate. But it does? No, hold on. Yeah, so PCs do count here too. So if you get a bunch of preferred customers in that first 30 days that spend $1,000, because preferred customers count as your personal volume, I didn't think that worked that way.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's right. You're exactly right. That's right. So it is. So if you sell, so let's say you went out and sold $1,000 in product in the first 30 days to preferred customers, not distributors. They have to be preferred customers only. Then you're master.
So if you came in
So if you came in at $350 and turned around and sold $650 to preferred customers, then yes, you're the $1,000.
Remember, the preferred customers aren't in your downline.
Correct. But they are on the.
They're your top line.
They're all in the front line.
They're not in the tree.
Right.
No, they have to be front line teachers.
Okay, they're all frontline no matter what.
Right.
You're getting paid on PV,
Yeah.
you're getting paid on your own PV as well.
Correct.
And your own volume.
Correct.